In this LON-CAPA quick tip, we'll look at how to post a message to the discussion board. Let's begin by looking at, let's say, the first question. And suppose we've tried it a few times and we just keep getting stuck. Well, there's an option to post a message to the discussion board at the bottom of the page where you can start a dialogue with your fellow students, and a TA will also moderate this discussion board and contribute to the discussion. So to post a discussion, you just click on Post Discussion, and then you can title your discussion. Here I'm going to just, for demo purposes, call it a sample discussion post. And the question is about transformations and shifting graphs around. So I'll ask a question, does y equals f of x plus b result in shifting the graph of the function f up or down by b units? And I'll click Send. And now if I scroll down to the bottom of the page, I see that there is a new discussion post, and it's got the name of the demo student who posted it, and the question is right there. Now students can reply to this discussion post, and so this will be a discussion contained within this thread with this title. Or if someone wants to ask another question about this particular problem, they can post another discussion here. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that the discussion boards sometimes, depending on the instructor, will close a few hours before the due date of the problem. This is to encourage good habits of starting the homework problems early. So in that event, if you are working on the problem last minute, you may not have the option to post to the discussion board. However, you do still have the option to read through the current discussions that had been taking place. So what this means is that before you do try to post a discussion, maybe you should look through the threaded view of the discussions to find out if your question has already been answered by another student. Here's a quick example of what a threaded discussion looks like. The blocks that appear furthest to the left are new threads, and the indented blocks beneath them are responses to the questions posed in those threads. So here we see two threaded discussions, the first one above and a response to it, and a new threaded discussion with two responses to that. One last point, you can always see which questions have discussions attached to them by going to your course contents and looking next to the problem name. If you see a little voice bubble appearing there, it means there's a new discussion associated with that problem. This has been LON-CAPA Quick Tip, how to use the discussion board.